Hiya stars! I was asked by a lovely friend of mine that some of the content that they would like to see from me is to tell you guys about some of my favorite makeup brands and some of the stuff that I use the most. And so because I actually use a wide variety of makeup, I'm going to give you my top 5 favorite makeup brands. This is my little workspace. This is where I do all my makeup. It's right next to my bedside. I don't have a lot of space, so I do with what I can. And so that's where I store all of my makeup stuff. First makeup brand I'd like to start with is Fenty. I love Fenty. I love the foundation. I love the concealer. This is one of my favorite brands. If you are really cheap, this can be expensive, but I don't think it's too expensive. It's like 30 bucks for the foundation that lasts me quite a while, and this is coming from someone who does makeup looks almost every other day. One of my next favorite makeup brands is Juvia's Place. I love this makeup brand, and so far the first two that I mentioned are Black-owned businesses, so I prefer them. They have a lot of colorful palettes, and they're actually pretty inexpensive as well. Not to mention both brands can be found at Ulta, so that's an easy place to pick them up. When it comes to Juvia, I may or may not have a vast amount of their palettes because they're so colorful, and honestly some of these palettes can last you a very long time, and they have so many colors and they're so vibrant, so that's why I really love Juvia's Place. One of my next favorite brands is Morphe, and Morphe honestly only fits into the category because I am a sucker for collaborations a lot of the times, and they've had some fun collaborations like Pride, Coca-Cola, and some other fun things, and then I just started to really like their makeup, so I brought a few things for collection purposes, and then I was like, well, actually I like them, so I enjoy their makeup a lot. Speaking of collaborations, a much more inexpensive brand is Colourpop. I really enjoy Colourpop. They do a lot of collaborations. They just got done doing a Pokemon collaboration. Like I said, I'm a sucker for gimmicks, I guess. So I do like Colourpop. Plus their palettes are actually really vibrant. This is a palette I've had for a really long time, and it put down a good primer, and this is really, really bright and vibrant. And finally, another favorite makeup brand of mine, which is more on the inexpensive side, is NYX Cosmetics. I use them a lot for their primers, their setting, and like their lipsticks and things like that because they have a lot of variety of colors. I have so many makeup palettes, I'd never really tried a NYX makeup palette. They also have a really good eyeshadow base. This is really good to use for eyebrows. It's good to use for eyeshadows. I use this all the time, and it's really good at setting down a base for really bright and colorful looks. As for some honorable mentions, if you're feeling kind of bougie, I do have quite a few Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes just because I really like the pigment on them, and they come with a lot of nice colors that I really enjoy. If I open this up, you'll see I've used the crap out of this one for some sparkly looks. So that's when I'm trying to like splurge and treat myself to something, I'll get an Anastasia palette. Another honorable mention is I have been using One Size by Patrick, and it's been a really nice setting spray, setting powder. I haven't been able to get their primer or anything else from them, but this has been really good to use so far. I was able to get it because of the TikTok shop, and I was able to get a free sample of it. So hopefully if I get some money, I'll be able to get some more products from them because I really do enjoy One Size. It's been really, really good to use. Like, it keeps my makeup on me all day, like it doesn't move. And yes, this is the stuff that Beyonce used on stage. I was using it before they announced that Beyonce used it, and then it just kind of confirmed how good it was, and then I couldn't find it for the longest time because everybody was grabbing the stuff that Beyonce used, you know. Last honorable mention is I've been using the Kimchi setting spray. It's nearly empty, and it's really good at setting my makeup and keeping it on, and I also use it for my face paints as well, and it actually helps a lot with face paints too, so, or at least it has for me. So I really like the Kimchi products. I also have the white eyeliner from Kimchi, But this I mostly use for like the freckles and like a little bit under my eye, but I really do like it. It's super pigmented. I just don't like the brush applique because I prefer marker kind of applique, but it's because I'm not very good with keeping a straight line with appliques like that. So yeah, so that's, I guess, my top 5 plus some honorable mentions makeup brands. If you're interested in anything else in particular, I can let you know. Those are my favorites to use, and those are some that I've been sticking to for years, honestly, except for like some that I've just gotten into, like one size. But yeah, those are my favorite makeup brands to use. So I hope that helped. But if you want to know anything else about the makeup that I do, the makeup that I use, feel free to comment below. Let me know what you think, and I hope you have a beautiful day.